everybody, welcome to my new Let's Play of many of you, some know, some don't know, but, well, it's on the Wii. Some clues, it's from THQ. Not many people know it was made back, I think, in 2008 was when it was released. 2008, 2009. Almost won Game of the Year off the Wii, like the best Wii game of its since. So, we got to choose our language. Are we going to be English, France, or Espanol? I don't know. I can only read English, so we're going to go with English. But I wonder what game this is. It's made by Bink Video, Fmod, Dopey Surround, Pro Suffolk Havoc. Though bonus, you probably noticed from the top already, the title was just made by THQ. Some of you did guess it, and many of you were kind of excited to see this. Oh, what's going on? By Blue Tongue. Alright, here we go. Here's a pretty cool cutscene. Luckily, there's not any talking, so in the cutscenes, I can talk. Right? You know, that's sweet. I don't know, I thought that was awesome personally, but... Oh no! What's going on? Oh, there's our hero. So still really don't know what game this is. I mean, we can tell it's a colored-filled game, and there's just this thingy, this blob. Oh no! It's Hitler. Who is our hero? What does he do? Yeah. Now, for many of those who didn't watch my update before watching this, this will be the very first Let's Play in which I've instituted basically my new rule that I'm just going to stick to 15 minutes, and it's the Blob. Let's play the Blob, by the way. That's the name of the game, the Blob. I love the name of it. It's pretty cool. I'll explain what I was saying before here in a second, because I got lots of time. I'm going to start a new level. As you can see, there's me. I did start playing. It's my little sister, girlfriend. So yeah, well, we're gonna call this this file blue. Alrighty. Alright, automatically saves. That's good. That's good. Let's do story. Alright, very first level, last resort. So yeah, just real quick rundown. This will be my very first Let's Play in which I institute the freelanced 15-minute rule, which I'm no longer doing my half-hour parts because I just don't like doing them anymore. And I just don't like how big they are, how long they are. So now we're going back to 15-minute parts here. And it's going to be freelance in the sense that I'll be shooting for 15 minutes, but if I go over or go under, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to try not go way over or way under, though. So that's my objective. So yeah, and this is also the very first Let's Play in a while that it's not in HD, because I've decided, depending on the game, depends on what it's going to be. If there's no point in putting the game in HD, I'm not going to put it in HD. Because that way it's faster to upload, it's easier for me to hold in my backup storage, and a bunch of other things. So anyways, let's continue on with the story. What mood am I feeling? Am I feeling blissful? Or funky, because none of these other ones are unlocked. Luckily, this game has lots of unlockables. I think I'll start with the first one, and each level I'll do a new one. So we'll do blissful to start with. Oh, cutscene. Alright. That's how we do it. We just punch with our fists. Now each one of these cutscenes kind of shows you the main concept of what's going to happen in each level. It's kind of like a clue or an indicator. What's happening? Oh, what's gonna happen? This was once a beautiful holiday resort, but ink took all the color. It's another gray day at the beach. Used to be fun around here. We'll set up base here for the Color Underground and plan our strike on Chroma City. Hey, Prof, I found the paint bot transmitter. If we capture that transmitter, we can start restoring the color. So yeah, so the objective of this game is, if you haven't seen so far, is that the world known as Chroma City has the color has been sucked away by General Inky. I think is his name, right? General Inky. He's basically a black guy. He's Hitler essentially, and or the man, as I like to call it, and he's sucking up the color, taking away the freelance of the people, and making them restrictive and do their bidding. As you're going to see, the story kind of slowly develop. There's not a whole lot of story, but there is some story, which is nice, and I actually really like it. The concept of the game. So here you're going to learn. Welcome to the revolution, Blob. I'm the professor, the leader of the Color Underground. The evil Ink Corporation have taken all the color from Chroma City. With your help, we can restore the world using color energy. But you must hurry. The timer shows how long you have before ink tracks you down. Finish your mission and get to the exit pool before time expires. Let's make a start, Blob. Smash a paint bot to get color. Okay. So yeah, there he kind of briefly describes what's happened, and slowly the story just kind of unfolds itself as we go here. But basically, the objective is you gather these paint things, you destroy these things, get paint. As you can see, there's a meter in the bottom right that's says how much paint I have, and each one of these is about 10. You get 10. And your objective is just to basically color things. And it's a very, very simple thing, but it's so cool. It's so different. I loved this game. I got it just about 4 weeks ago, and like I was trying to figure out what I was going to do after Ratchet, and this kind of just when I played it, I saw it at GameStop for $10. You can get this game for $10 right now. This is just explaining the whole. I'll show it here in a second. But I found this game at GameStop, and it just amazed me. I was like, it was so different, and I loved it. I really did. All right, so here, basically, there's a lot to collect in these games. It's like a Banjo-Kazooie game with a timer. Essentially, there's a lot to collect and a lot to do. I do plan on beating this 100%, other than like the time trials, which I can just show my other file, what you get from those, or maybe if you guys want to see them, I can do them. They're not very hard. They're very short. But, alright, so what I tried to show us here before is, on anything, even if you hold Z, it'll lock on, and then to jump, you gotta waggle. So basically, you swing the move of the Wiimote, and it jumps and hits. And these transform things just transform everything. It's really cool. Now the objective is actually to gain paint points, which you see in the top right there, and slowly unlock the world as you go along. And you see how you can combo things up, get more points. As you unlock things, you get more points. It's really not hard to move on, but basically you have to collect enough points to move on, essentially is what you're doing. So, I think I have everything done here. Now, when I first did this, when I was first thinking of Let's Playing this, I wasn't too sure if I was going to do 100% because it's hard, but I've learned some pretty cool tricks to make sure it's pretty easy for me to 100% this, so it shouldn't take any more time than maybe 4 episodes a level. Hey Blob, I'm Zip. I'll show you how we roll in the revolution. We've prepared some challenges for you to help put the last holiday resort back the way it was. Roll up to a Color Underground symbol like the one behind me and press A. Go to it. Together we can color up the world. Now, okay, so basically it kind of has like this Grand Theft Auto feel to it now. So there's let me pause it and you can go to progress here. So here's your progress of how much of the level is painted. So I've got 4%. Then there's all these little extra side things you can do, like you paint all the trees. I've got 15 of 85. Do all the transforms, which is that big thing I hit before. There's these landmarks. I'll get into those a little bit later. Radians, which you rescue from like coloring blocks of buildings, which you've seen me do. And then there's these challenges, and these challenges are like Grand Theft Auto mission challenges. They're really simple, really fast, but they're timed, and they basically give you more time in the level. And it's pretty simple. These style things, and those unlock those. You know how I could trick between blissful and funky there, beginning of the level, basically unlocks those. And then these billboards. It's all these little extra stuff that you can do. This level is really short, and it's pretty quick. Shouldn't take me too long to get through it, but it's a very good introductory stage. So, aloha, Blob. I'm Artie. I'm the color expert in the group. It's nice to meet you. This was once a holiday resort before the ink occupation. Since then, it's been so cold that nobody goes outside anymore. Paint this building's red to free the gradients trapped inside. Hold Z and swing the Wiimote to slam a paint pot and get color. That's basically what I was explaining before. See, you can do also these guys and do it. But now we have to do these basically buildings, and it explains how when you do a block of buildings like this, it releases the gradients, which gradients are basically there's two types of civilians. There's a gradient and a radiant. And a radiant. Basically, this is a gradient, and then they're like the caps guys. And then when you hit them, they're freed and become a radiant. I know it's kind of confusing to use the same friggin' name, but it works, and it's awesome. It's really simple, a lot of fun, and I don't know. There's something I can't describe about this game that I really liked. It's different. It's unique, and I just really wanted to show people, and maybe get you guys maybe go buy it, because it's an awesome game. I mean, like I said, I got it at GameStop, $10. There's actually the Blob 2. I don't know if I haven't played that yet, because I just recently got this one, and I want to kind of beat this first. I'm like on the last level on my main file. So, I basically beat this. And god damn it, Blob, get up there. The jumping, you're going to notice I get a little frustrated with it because I'm not a big fan of the waggle. And I probably will, if I get to buy the Blob 2, I'll probably get it on like the Xbox 360 or PS3 because I can't stand having to waggle to jump. It annoys me. It was totally different in like Mario, which was just a spin jump, where it was just a little extra boost and I can control it with a joystick. This one is very hard to control. Okay, so now you saw... Wait, okay, another transform. Basically, I don't know how the transform engines appear. I'm just going to tell you, I just get them fast, and I generally get them way ahead of time than normal. But as you can see at the top, that bar is almost filled up, and as soon as you fill it up, which I should here shortly, because I'm very close, I think I have to get the 19,000. There we go. Once you hit about 20,000 in this first level, it's going to show this. And basically, it unlocks the thing to the next area. So you basically have to move from area to area to do it. But to 100% it, you got to go through the entire area. Now, most people wouldn't like this game, especially when I first picked up this game and I saw the time, I was like, oh, I am not going to like that. But the nice thing is, if you're semi-decently good at platformers, like I am, as you've all seen, that timer is not a problem. I never notice it. It just kind of keeps you going. That's all it does. If you just keep going and move on, it's not a bother at all. I don't even notice it later on. Come on. So I like the concept is as I'm moving through, the world just gets more colorful. Because if you notice, when I'm in a really gray area, there's no color, and it just seems so blah. But as you add it, the ground gains color, the water gains color, everything around just seems to just magically gain color, and it's just so cool. I love the concept. It's new, it's different. Yep. Woo! Alright, so now we got this area. Look at that. Woo! Now I've got lots of gradients just laying around here. Now normally I just go around and I get all the buildings, then I go get all the trees, and then get all the styles. I kind of go for my main objectives. Generally, I do challenges, then buildings. But on this first level, it really doesn't matter. I kind of just go through. And okay, here's a new concept. Oh, I didn't really show. But if you mix colors, like you've only seen me really use red. But the cool concept is, since it kind of goes off the color base, if I get red and then I hit, as you saw, that yellow one, here, this yellow here, see there's three main ones. There's a red, a yellow, and a blue. That's all there is. And it's just like any color pastel, but if I take red and I hit yellow, I become orange. If I take orange and then I hit yellow, I become yellow again. So there's like no like in-betweens, but basically you have to mix your colors and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. It's simple. You're building up the color energy, Blob. It's getting warmer. Even the sky is turning back to blue. There are more gradients inside these holiday blah blah blah. Make sure you're now... Basically, I chose the mixing of paints here and telling me to mix all of them. And mixing it to orange. Basically, that's challenge. And basically, these challenges just give you clocks, give you plenty of time. Look at that. Plenty of time. And as you get gradients, every time you get like a bunch of gradients, you get another minute clock. And there's just, since there's so much to collect and so much to do, you never run low on time because they are always giving you time. Do I still like the time concept? Not really. I prefer it gone. But I can see where they were going with it, so it's okay. I'm just checking any more gradients. Alright, so here Now these little swirly things you see here give you 1,000 free like paint points. I like to call them paint points. I don't know what else to really call them. So alright, so we're done with this first area. Oh, look at that. I've already unlocked. Oh no. The prof can crack it open and blah blah blah. Basically, it's explaining how... Oh, what's going on here? Completing challenges and paint releases the color energy. You go Blob. It basically explains the color energy thing I was talking about before. It's nothing radically new. So we move on. Here's a transform engine. I'm going to hit that. So basically what you do is once you get enough paint energy, these locks appear. And then there's these gates. You just hit it, and it opens up. Next goal is 45,000. We are almost there. You got through the gate, blah 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 blah. Now we have an even bigger part of the city. That propaganda tower broadcasts ink lies day out and day in, blah blah. And there's the next gate. Complete the challenges in the area and open the sector gate. So yep. So basically now we're in the next area, and basically it's just kind of a rinse and repeat system. It's really simple, but it's a lot of fun. It's different just to see the whole worlds and how you can change it up. What that introduces that landmarks. Remember the thing that I talk about later? The landmarks? Well, there's a bunch of big areas, and I'll show you the challenges. There's specific challenges to go with landmarks, and basically those landmarks help. Like, they'll remove obstacles within the level. For instance, like in later levels, there'll be enemies, and it'll stop enemies from spawning, basically. So it's useful. And hey, look, 25% of the city's been painted. Already a quarter of the way done. And guess what, though? This is basically the 15-minute mark. So I hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play. We are about 25% done with the first level, which is good. Next time on Let's Play the Blob, we will continue through the very first level and hopefully finish it up. Maybe next part. I don't know. It might take me another 2 parts. So, thank you guys for watching. Rate, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I will see you guys next time on Let's Play the Blob. Alright, see you guys later. Bye-bye.